you've been on.
Oh, no.
Okay. So Greg called me and said that you all wanted to negotiate. So we're here.
It's news to us. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
One of our officers told us you had another wage proposal for us. Any truth to that?
No.
Okay. Well, I got a retirement article for you,
Okay.
and all we did was add a wallet. Now, we ain't asking for a design wallet. We're asking for the wallet that they're currently given.
You didn't like my proposal on that?
What? You can't hear?
This,
All we're changing is a wallet.
yeah, this place is.
And I apparently spelled it correctly.
Oh, I don't believe me, I know. Well, actually, I tried a case here. One time, it was miserable. Because they had what they had is that they had the attorney's tables. There was one there, which is close to the jury and close to the witness. And then we were over there.
Oh, wow.
And you could not hear anything because of the acoustics in here. It's just really bad.
Can you pass this?
That's it. Okay.
So are you guys currently getting a wallet?
Yes, they're giving them a wallet currently, so.
Okay, so you just want to continue to get the wallet?
Right.
I will take a look at this.
It's on you, boss. Caucus. And now we're ready for a caucus if you don't have anything for us.
Well, let's talk about the wages, because obviously that's the driving issue. I mean, I think we only have 3 articles, but yeah. If we sign this, we have like 3 articles, but they'll leave for 2 articles. I mean, we're,
Hours of work, overtime, insurance, wages, and then the appendixes if we're putting them in A and B.
yeah, that's
Pretty
pretty
term of agreement, obviously, and so.
So one of the hangups with respect to the wages was that additional 25 cents that you're asking for. When we give you the 25 cents, will that resolve it?
With the levels?
Yeah. I mean, the proposal that we gave before, but we'll add 25 cents to each one of those. What is it? It takes it up to $1.75 and $2. And I think the other thing that you talked about was doing on Article 18. You wanted to change it from employees between 2 and 15 years to 2 and 20 years of service. Yes.
2 in service unlimited.
No, you asked for 20. I thought.
I never put a limit on it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so where does that leave us? I mean, is that something you're interested in?
Do you think that brings us to a vote? I don't know.
We're gonna have to talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Thanks.
I'll go.
I got you.
Speak to this reference.
So where are we at?
Can we have the offer that you gave in writing,
Would you like it?
please?
Okay. Want us to go type it up?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't gonna type it up until you said okay.
Well, we have to vote on it. Obviously,
Well,
we
of course you
can't
have
say.
to, of course you have
okay.
to vote on it. I understand that, but I was first waiting to see if it was okay. You know, from a TA standpoint.
Well, we're not putting it into a contract as part of the TA process that would resolve. We're just taking it to our folks and letting them look at it and vote on it to give us some direction. So we'd like to see it in writing.
Well, but it was an offer to do it if it would resolve the contract. I don't want to be in a position where we give it to you and now we're locked into,
Why not?
because why should
Are you making it as a package deal or some
Yeah.
such?
No, that's what I said, is that if
I
we do
didn't
the
hear that.
25 cents, will you sign off on it? I proposed it to resolve the wage article.
Well, I understand that you proposed it to resolve the wage article.
Right.
We understand that.
Right, but the thing is
And it
that,
may or may not get accepted as a proposal to resolve the wage article. We still have other things to address, and we still would have the whole contract.
oh, contract with TA, all but 4 of us.
People, when they vote on a contract, they'll go, okay, this is wages, and this is the rest of the contract. I look at it together and I go, nah, this sucks.
Well,
Or
you're
they
talking-
might say, this is great.
Right, but you're talking about ratification.
They think, exactly.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about ratification. I'm talking about you all saying, okay, we'll take this back for ratification vote.
Well,
There's two
so
different
you just
votes.
said, well, you just said, I'm not talking about ratification.
Right.
But you agreed to take it back for a ratification vote. You just said that.
That you agreed to take it back for ratification, but all I'm talking about is TAing this at the bargaining table to resolve the
No.
resolve the contract.
No, we
We
won't
want to
TA
see
a
your
wage
proposal.
article. We'd vote on a wage proposal. We'd like to look at it so we can show them in black and white what it is. But we would not vote on it. We're not going to vote on a wage proposal, or TA of wage proposal until we TA everything.
But I thought it was the opposite way, is that once we TA'd the wage proposal, everything else would fall in line. I thought that was the only thing that was holding up the rest of the contract, was the wage article. That was the discussion that we
So
had.
our biggest issue, what is year two's wage proposal?
It's the same.
The same as which
That's what we
one?
presented before.
With 3% compression, 2 years to infinity, or 2 years to 20 years?
Well, we would like to do 2 years to 20 years.
Yeah, see, we wouldn't do that.
Okay. So if we did the 25 cents in the 2 years to infinity,
It's 25 cents level up, 2 years to infinity. It's possible. It'd go to the members.
okay.
And all the other stuff that was in that last one is in there.
Yeah. We're not changing anything. All right, give us a minute.
I mean, if you want to talk about it, talk about it.
The compression is obviously our biggest issue. And you're addressing a 2-year gap to infinity. We think it needs to be addressed the same as how you did for new hires. So if a person has 1 to 4 years, 2%, 4 to 6 years, 4%, 7+ years, 6%, that might gap us a little bit better.
But that's not a proposal you put on the table. You were at 25, last time when we met, you said 25 cents. And so now you're saying something, you want something different?
Well, last time we met, the lieutenants weren't in agreement yet, and now they're at 15+% overtime, holiday pay, all sorts of good stuff. We're the ones doing the work on the floor. No offense to Warden Faircloth, Captain Squires, Mr. DeMore. We're the ones suffering on the floor. There were 16 people in our briefing yesterday. 16.
Day before that, it was 12.
I was gonna say, the last time we met, we didn't know the language in the offer that you guys presented too. So when we went back and we went over it with everybody, it gave us a chance to see the language in it. So it's kind of like we get to see what's there. And the thing about it is, when we're talking about compression, you know, bringing in somebody with 7 years experience from the outside is great. We want to get these guys in here with the 6%. But I've got Officer Peterson right here, who's been with us for 3 years. And I mean, he can work everywhere. We can use him everywhere. And we're worried about losing him to other places, especially when somebody comes in with 6%. I get it, year one, we'll move him higher, but now he's still right there with him. And that's the problem with us losing these guys, these 0 to 7 guys, is we can't get them away from. I talked about the senior officers who make 20 cents more than the bottom. It's a problem.
I don't know, honestly, I don't know what you're asking. Because, you know, we were talking about the percentage, the compression, and the slide. And so I don't know what you're asking for in addition to that right now.
A better fix for compression. What you're giving the new person coming in, that fixes compression. We just want that added to the people that actually work here now.
We wanted to keep what we have. We want to bring in more, but we want to keep what we have because, you know, I don't know if you guys know it, Seminole and Flagler are hiring, and we're worried about losing another 10 to 15 people.
Okay,
Let me
let me
just give you some numbers.
Hold on,
Give me your
Harrison.
proposal.
He
Tell
wants
me
to know what it
then.
is.
Yeah,
Give him
what is your
exactly that.
proposal?
It's exactly what's at the bottom of
Send
the
us your bottom proposal on that wage article. 17 years makes $24 an hour. 6 years makes $24 an hour. You guys don't see a problem with that?
All right, let's go.
It's exactly what's at the bottom of you guys.